All right. Vader episode 2, the trailer just released, and he said to react to it. He said a lot of people he wanted people to react to it and just give their honest opinions and stuff. And I'm just going to give my thoughts on this, and odds are nobody's going to even watch this video. Okay. So, what I'm going to offer to this reaction, even though you can't see my face, is I actually have been like really getting into my own Star Wars fan film miniseries type thing. Because I was just like, Star Wars is so fucking ass. I want to make my own thing. And so I think I have kind of like an insight more than most people would have going into this. I'm gonna let it play, and then I'm just gonna like skip around a little bit. Maybe it's a bit too loud. I don't know. I mean, off rip. He already showed this to people, so to reuse it in the trailer, kind of weak, I think. And that just goes. It's a big old sequence of shit we already saw, and then shows his Logo. That's copyright. I don't know how he's not going to get sued. I think this is a reused shot from the other Vader animation that he made. And I think that's also a reused shot. I think this might be a reused shot, but I'm leaning more towards it might be newer. I don't know. I think that's a new shot. That's a new shot. Lots of cuts to black, dude. Just show shit. Come on. The fact that he's like showing so little and even showing stuff that is like not even this animation, I think, means this is going to be kind of short. I'm thinking this is going to be like 16 minutes. I don't know if he said otherwise or not, but I'm leaning towards like it's probably going to be like a 16-minute animation. I just, I got a critique, bro. I got a critique. I really think he's using Battlefront 2 models. maybe they're polished or something, or he added a little wet effect to it. But these just look like Battlefront 2 models. The issue I have right here that I'm going to say is I can tell it's being made in Unreal Engine, and I just got an issue with that. Like the problem with Unreal Engine is it's very floaty. You don't really get the gravity of movement that you would otherwise, like if you use like Blender or I guess any other kind of 3D animation software. But when it comes to Unreal Engine, you just get this really floaty look, which I'll play, but it's going to be hard to notice since it's cutting so fast. Like you see the guy floating in the air. It's very maybe I'll play it a little slower. Like it's just like a little, I don't know, dude. It's just jank. That character model right there, pretty sure was made with MetaHuman. A little cheap, very cheap. I hope he didn't pay anybody to make this model, because that's a MetaHuman right there. You could just make that yourself. Other than the outfits, I'd say the outfits probably cost money, because I think you got to make those from scratch. The environments definitely seem like they're made from scratch, so that costs money. But I mean, when it comes to like environments and outfits, you really shouldn't pay more than like $2,000 per outfit. And then when the environments, I don't really know the prices of those yet because I'm planning on doing those myself. But I mean, for the environments, I'd guess probably like $10,000 per environment if you're being really fucking expensive. You can't even really see this character model because it's fucking covered in a flash. Immediately goes to black. Use a space bar. I don't know. Very Unreal Engine-y. See, he just reused a shot there for like a millisecond. What the fuck was that? Hold on a second, bro. I gotta time this. Dude, that's a reused shot. That's a reused shot. Not from the old animation, just from like the reveal trailer. Like, why are you just throwing? I don't know why you would throw that in there for like a millisecond either. That's overall, I'd say this is just not that great of a trailer. And I think the animation, not that great. I mean, sure, this looks great right here. But as soon as you take the clone helmet off, it's just a Battlefront 2 clone trooper face. Like, that's, I don't know. Just looks goofy in my opinion. The clone trooper faces, not the model. I think the model looks pretty good, pretty realistic. But like overall, I think he said his budget with this was like $2 million. Like, Jesus Christ, dude. You are getting ripped. You are getting ripped the fuck off. I mean, the professional soundtrack, I think he's got like Samuel Kim doing something. So I can imagine that's probably taking a huge chunk of like maybe like $120,000 or some crazy shit. Because it's Samuel Kim, I guess. I don't know. And then other than that, I mean, you shouldn't really pay 3D modelers, especially when they're doing metahuman Unreal Engine work. If it's like Blender stylized Clone Wars style shit where they got to like paint things and stuff, then it can kind of get expensive, I'd imagine. But I don't know. This, I feel like he's getting ripped off here. That's a good shot. Lots of black. This is probably the coolest shot in the trailer, I'd say. You know, and then that's copyright, so I don't even know if I can play the sound. But yeah, I mean, I think he's got a plan, I think, for Vader. I think he wants to make Vader like a very intimidating, violent kind of character. Kind of like the Jedi game that they made where Vader's just like fucking shit up. And that's basically it. I mean, not much to talk about because he really recycled a whole bunch of shit, but yeah, Star Wars Theory fan film. I'd say I could make this myself with a budget of probably like $20,000, 30,000, and he paid $2 million. So that's all I'm gonna say. Obviously, he's not very hands-on with it. He's not touching it at all. Like, he's not gonna learn how to do any form of animation or character modeling or anything, which is gonna impact the budget quite a bit because you're paying everybody to do everything. But at the same time, it helps to know how to do certain things so that way you know how much to pay somebody. Because I think he's getting ripped off. $2 million for this, or $1 million. Maybe he said it was $1 million. Maybe I'm adding $1 million there. This just seems expensive as fuck for no reason. Is this, I don't know, dude, you're just using Battlefront 2 models, metahuman models, and then custom outfits. And even then, the custom outfits, like, are they custom, or did you just kit bash a bunch of Jedi outfits from Battlefront 2? You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure I've seen that on CD Trader. that little piece right there. Yeah, it is just fucking expensive for no reason. It's kind of my only point, I think. Also, lore-wise, don't know why the fuck that's like a stormtrooper outfit during phase 2 Jedi hunting, which is like pretty shortly after Order 66. So I don't really know why you got stormtroopers there, lore-wise. But yeah, that's a metahuman face. I'm gonna pull up a reference. Like, this is metahuman. You can literally do this for very budget. This is metahuman. It's really like character sliders. You know what I mean? This is some easy stuff to do. You see, it's literally like making a character in a video game. So you could do that for, I don't know if metahuman's free. It's probably not. It's probably like fucking $30 or some shit. So you could do this for $30, or you could do that for 30 grand. Same shit. Literally the same shit. If anything, you could get more detail here because, like, look at it. He's got like stubble and shit. You can't. This is like I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't know, dude. I'm just saying. Just saying. This is, I don't know. Star Wars Theory, hit me up. I could make you a Star Wars animation for literally a quarter of the price. I could make you a whole fucking TV series for half the price.